He doesn't really do straightforward job because he can't. He doesn't think like that. Unfortunately, he's just scatterbrain.
I dream of being in a position where, like, there can be issues that mean something to me, and I can say something about them and actually help an issue. When I was working out all the details and, like, actually finalizing moving, that's when I got the call to maybe get a tryout in radio, in talk radio. Like, I was literally all set. I mean, I was done. I won't say I had given up on radio, but I'd gotten close.
Some people are doers and some are dreamers. But what we really need are doers who dream and dreamers who do. And Peter's both.
I mean, about 2-3 months ago, he was talking about just leaving the city, getting out of town, going off to get out the business. And so this came at like just the right time for him because he was really on the edge, just saying, screw it.
I'm sort of, if this show happens, I'm back on that path. I'm like 26 and doing a talk show in a major market like DC. I mean, this could be it.
I'm the new kid, and you're calling up the new kid and telling me that my management sucks, and they just gave me a chance. So that's, I mean, I understand.
But you know what? I don't think you're listening to one thing.
I know for a fact they're listening because they're standing in the hallway. So I mean, that's I know, but you have to understand, I don't want to let you finish because it's putting myself in a bad situation. You have to, no. I'm trying to protect myself.
Trying to protect the gig. Keep those big old checks coming in.
And people don't know this. I have a history of getting fired. I'm trying.
You understand? Like, this dude got fired twice in one day.
I got fired twice from two stations with both program directors sitting together. Like, yeah, you're fired.
Well, I got interviewed by the Washington City paper, by a guy who's now moved his way up. He's like a big shot at the Post now. But I got interviewed about this group who's from here, and I guess at some point during the interview, I said in the interview that that DC radio sucks for local artists. Like, it's very hard to break into if you're a local artist. When he ran the article, he just wrote, he separated the quote. So at the top of the paragraph it said, DC radio sucks, says Peter Rosenberg of WPGC and WHFS. And then later on in the paragraph, he finishes my statement. So basically there's this big quote from an employee on HFS and PGC that says DC radio sucks. And they obviously weren't pleased about me saying that when I worked for both of them at the time.
I care about radio in general, and I don't like. I've never enjoyed putting out crap with anything that I do, whether it be mechanics, building stuff, or doing radio here. I try to pride in everything I do, and this show I like because it's giving me a voice that other shows haven't. Whereas my ideas are being heard and pursued, and it makes me feel more involved and appreciated in the show. But also, my ideas and Peter's ideas are so close together that this has become something that I really believe in and Peter really believes in, where we can make this into the next big thing.
He's a dreamer and he's a doer, and those are the ones that make it. Otherwise, people give up, they give out, they run out, and worst of all, they sell out.
If I'm doing this radio stuff every day, and people are listening to me, and people want to take time every day to listen to the Peter Rosenberg show, and I'd consider that a major success.
I have a little motto in my classes: don't ask questions, question the answers. You gotta have guts to do that, and he had the guts to do it. And I always liked that in the boy. You can tell this boy had a little bit of fire. And most people don't have fire, they're just pilot lights. But Peter was blazing, and you could tell.